Okay, time's yours here.
Let's start with Isaiah McKenzie. Obviously, we've talked about him a bunch of times, about the story and everything like that. For him to come out the way he played today, do you expect him to perform that way?
I did, to be honest with you. I know he was excited for the opportunity, and he gives us great energy, and I could just tell during the week he was focused and ready to go.
Sean, he was talking some about the weeks when he wasn't active. Seemed like he was really hard on himself. How did you see him take that and respond during practice?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to him, and that's good to know. I mean, it's important to him. He's passionate about what he does and how he does things, and so it's a great testament to him the way he's worked to get himself back to get in this position to have this opportunity, and then when given the opportunity, he stepped up, and I think that's a lesson for our entire team.
Sean, there were so many big fourth down plays on both sides, both sidelines. Was there an idea coming into this game that you guys were going to be a little aggressive and maybe take some shots?
We just felt like we had a good plan overall, Josh. I would just say that. Those aren't always easy decisions, and I thought the offense did a great job of executing.
Sean, the one in the first quarter where you scored the touchdown, the field goal team's halfway out there. You actually ran out those numbers almost and say, no, let's go with the offense. What was the thinking there, and why did you change streams kind of mid-play there?
Yeah, it just felt like again wanted to be aggressive right there, and I liked how the offense had moved the ball up to that point in time. So I think it was fourth and a long 2 or 3 or so. So kind of in that gray area a little bit, and wanted to be aggressive.
You had multiple guys down with COVID on the offensive line. Then you lose Ike, so you've got guys playing different positions. Dion, who maybe wasn't the plan to play him. What did it say about Josh wasn't sacked? It seemed like he had ample time in the pocket. What did it say about the guys in front today?
Yeah, I just think resilient group. Never good to see a guy go down, and on the field or off the field, and losing guys due to COVID and losing some coaches due to COVID. I thought it was a very resilient approach by the guys, coaches included.
John, understanding you guys have 2 games left, but to come in here and get this win, given where your team has been and what it's been through this year, to see them kind of come together and respond on a number of levels today, what does that mean?
Well, I think we continue to learn lessons with this in some ways a young football team and young leadership group, and it's hard to follow up a season like last year with a similar season the next year. That's part of the challenge, and so I'm just very proud of the way the guys have persevered, and the leadership group has stepped up, and I've felt them, and not only off the field but on the field in their play as well. So I thought 17 had an incredible game today, and that's good to see, obviously.
Yeah, Sean, that's what I was going to say. We're talking about the O-line and Isaiah and everybody, and Josh made so many plays today. What does that say about him that he's there for you guys, where it becomes, I won't say expected, but he's done this before and he did it again today?
Yeah, I mean, I thought his approach during the week was it gave him a chance to do that today, and that's where the process comes in, and not just Josh, but really the entire football team. I mean, when you do things right during the week and you get yourself ready to go, and it's a tough place to play against a very good football team, well-coached team, as you guys know, and I thought we played good football today.
How badly did you want this win today, given the way they came up 4 weeks ago?
Well, they're all important. So, I mean, like I just mentioned, it's a very good football team here that they have, and we have a lot of respect for them and how they do things, how they're coached, and so we just knew we were going to be in for a battle today, and that's what it was.
You just kind of touched on it there, but he's working with a different offensive line, different wide receivers. Did you see something different in Josh this week in practice that gave you an idea something like this was coming?
He continues to grow every week. Really, that's what it comes down to.
On the last offensive possession you guys had, they just scored to get it back to 5 points. That's a big point in the game. Can you kind of take us through just how good your offense was on that last possession?
Well, I thought it was, honestly more of the same that we had done up to that point. We moved the ball. I don't think we ended up punting in the game. But just playing smart, doing things right that sets up the result, right? And just moving the ball, not having to go, over the top all the time, but just taking what the defense was giving us. I thought Coach Dave's called a great game, and Josh and the offense executed, and so I thought we played smart football and discipline at times, especially before the half. With the situation, it got a little bit, I guess, some pushing and shoving going on there or whatever. So I thought that was keeping our composure was a big piece of it as well.
Two more.
Kyle Van Noy said that the energy that you guys had was evident. But what's the balance coming into this? You messaged the team, let's have some energy, but let's be composed.
I think we talked a little bit last go around about us hurting ourselves with penalties, and there's a discipline component that comes with that, whether they're during the play or after the play or before the play. So if you want to play winning football, you can't beat yourselves with penalties, and it was a physical game out there. So guys are going to get a little bit emotional, but we got to keep our emotions in check.
Sean, was there a catalyst at all to go for it on fourth down as many times as you did, 2-point conversions, everything like that throughout the week, or maybe even from previous games?
I just felt like it was the right thing for this game, and we just take them 1 week at a time, one game at a time.
Okay, thanks, Sean.
All right, thanks, guys.